Hello everybody, it's Sunday, time for the Thomas family update. Stephen just went back to work 4 weeks after his hernia surgery. Right now he's going to be working 2 days, off a day, 2 days working, and then 2 days off, and he'll probably be on that for about 4 weeks. If it's sooner than that, then that's great, but right now that's what we're planning on. Silas is starting to understand his sounds. They've been working on that with school and at outside patient facility. Kaylee is enjoying her speech therapy. The therapist just let me know this week that she talks a whole lot more during speech therapy than at home, which is kind of surprising. She's not always where you can understand her, but it's the fact that she is trying to communicate that is the big part. And then for occupational therapy, Silas actually did buttons with about 3 minutes, and no fighting for it to be the first time that he's never fought us on that. And Kaylee was upset because they didn't have her eggs to do this time, so she had to do some other things, and she's fought for a little bit, but we finally got her to where she was willing to work. Both of them actually did more than 50 minutes, which is surprising when before they were only doing maybe 40 to 45 minutes. So that is a big deal. So that is their update for this week. Okay, so this week, if you're not in the San Antonio area, you might not know this, but a special needs child actually walked off school campus this week. According to the mother, she was not notified until the child was found. How can we protect our kids from school shootings and from walking off campuses? What are your thoughts on that? This week we watched all the Chicago series, Chicago PD, Med, and Fire. On Med, it was kind of interesting. They had a gentleman who had his whole body folded in half. If it wasn't for technology, then that gentleman would still be folded in half. Crazy, right? And then on Fire, we had somebody actually put poison in some medication and affect the patients. Luckily, a paramedic figured out why it was happening. PD, I'll be honest with y'all, I fell asleep during it. So I'll be having to watch that one again. Then we watched Fire Country this week. And Stephen was correct. I was wrong. I thought it was another firefighter who was starting the fires, also known as a firebug. But it was the Proby. So Stephen gets props for that one. We watched Avatar 2. I didn't really know if I was going to like it or not, but I actually enjoyed it way more than the first one. I'll be honest with y'all. Who knew that there were some avatars that live in the water? Not really in the water, but off the water. So that was interesting how they do that, how they're actually connected to the animals that live in the water. So that is what we watched this week. Hi everybody. Okay, I just finished the book Crush It. It is a great book for business owners or somebody that is looking at possibly starting their own business. For my personal reading, I am reading Treasured in Turtle Bay. And then I am reading also some more books towards business. A World Without Email by Cal Newport, Master the Art of Selling, and then the two books that we're reading together as a family is Nightingale, which is a Bluebonnet book, and The Secret Zoo. That is just part of what I do for my self-care. I also knit and crochet. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Due to Stephen going back to work this last week, I am still trying to get back on a routine of him being gone, since I had him for a whole month. And so we're doing that, getting used to the new therapy schedule and everything there. So hopefully this week I can pick it back up and I'll have something to show for you next week. I think that's all for self-care.